Thanks for signing in for the live class. It's exciting to be back for another week. I tell you this every time, but we miss you and the studio. We cannot wait to have everyone back. Hope everyone is doing good. Raise your hand. Anyway, welcome to the 12:30 RhythOM Flow class. Today we're going to flow a little bit more than we have been, moving through a few more movements than the previous classes. Today we will just need a block or something similar, something comparable to a block to assist you in any of our twists that we do today. I figured we would just do a lot of hips today, hips and shoulders. A lot of sitting can tighten up the back of the legs and tighten up the back, and that's not what we want. We want to maintain that flexibility, but with flexibility, you must work on core. And if you've ever taken my class, you know I love core. So that's what we're going to do today. Lots of hips and lots of core. I would like to begin standing at the top of our mat. I want your toes together and a couple of inches between your heels. That will align the edges of your feet parallel to the edges of your mat. Stand up tall. Close your eyes and just really shake it out. Move some shoulders, move your shoulders. Bring some movement into the neck, fingers and toes, and wrists and ankles. Beginning our class just like we ended. Beginning to wake everything back up. Once you get all of your wiggles out, I want you to do a few rocks from heel to toe. Once you find that space on your feet where you feel most grounded and most centered, where the pressure is even from heel to toe, find that space and hold tight. Mountain pose. From the base of the mountain all the way to summit, everything is tall and strong. So lift the kneecaps, bring the navel in towards your spine, and take a deep breath and squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, roll them back and down, palms face forward. Open your eyes. On your inhale, salute. Sweep the arms up overhead. Maybe the hands connect. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, look up for a flat back. And exhale, come back, Uttanasana. Stay here, ragdoll, take opposite elbows. Put a slight bend in the knees if you need. Let that head hang down. Do some movements, little sway side to side, little bounces up and down, creating a little extra length in the back of the legs. Just a few more moments, feeling that decompression in the spine. Release the elbows. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Look up at the horizon. Nice long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands to your side. Again, inhale, reach up, maybe bend back. Exhale, Uttanasana, release the head last. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, gaze rises last. Exhale, connect the hands, step or jump into a plank, move the elbows to the ribs, lowering to a hover, chaturanga. Inhale, rise up, upward facing dog, thighs off the mat, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Move it around. Bring some movement any place that you need. Maybe stretch out the toes. Finding your downward facing dog. Creating some space between the shoulders and ears. Drishti looks towards the knees or maybe all the way up to the navel. Gently move the hips behind you towards the back of the room. Press the chest in towards the thighs. On your inhale, reach your right leg up high, bend your knee, and stack your hips. Right foot is flexed, the right knee wants to point to the sky. Inhale, lift that knee a little bit higher. Exhale, hip to center, sweep that right foot between your hands, knee stacks. Rise, press and lunge. Finding whatever space you need. If you need to wiggle that back foot back, heel points to the sky. Left hip draws to the top of the mat. We're going to bring that back into a hover. Maybe it touches, then lift it up. Hold it here. It's going to shake just a little bit. Straighten your leg. Look up, inhale, reach, little back bend. Exhale, hands down, step it back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend and stack. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, foot between the hands, finding that space that you need. Look forward, rise, press and lunge. Bring that back knee to a hover. Straighten the leg, inhale, reach, little back bend. Exhale, hands down, step it back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look at the hands. Walk or float your feet to meet them. Toes reconnect, separate the heels. Inhale, look up for a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forehead to the shin. Inhale, rising all the way up, arms up overhead. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to your side. Shake it out. Any adjustments that you need. Palms face forward. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, sigh it out. Breath in, breath out, sigh it out. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, let that go. Inhale, salute. Reach up, little back bend. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, both sides of the torso, very long. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, rise up, upward facing dog. Shoulders pressing back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, reach your right leg up high, bend your knees, stack your hips. And exhale, hip to center, right foot sweeps between the hands. Gently connect that back knee and the top of the foot, and rise, Anjayasana. The hips are lowering to the mat. Left hip really reaches forward, press that right foot firmly down. Release that right hand, turn, look over the shoulder, reach the fingertips towards your heel. Sweep that right arm back up overhead. Again, release that right arm, turn, look over the shoulder, fingertips reach back. and arms back up overhead. Last time, big breath in, breath out, turn, reach over towards the heel. Inhale, sweep that right arm back up overhead, reach up, little back bend. Exhale, hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend and step. Exhale, left foot between the hands, wiggling that back foot back. Rise, little lunge. Repeating everything that we did on the right side. So press that left foot down, reach that right hip forward. The drishti and the heart both look up. Inhale. And exhale, left arm releases, turn, look over the shoulder, reach to the heel. Reach that left arm back up overhead. Inhale. And exhale, release that left hand, turn, look over the shoulder. Arm back up overhead. Last one, breath in, breath out, left hand reaches. Inhale, left arm back up overhead, reach and bend back. Exhale, hands down, step it back, lowering all the way to a hover. Inhale, upward facing dog, press those hands down, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look at your hands, walk or float your feet to meet them. Inhale, look up and lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up overhead. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to your side. Shake it out. Utkatasana. So chair pose, so the toes connect, separate that heels. Palms face forward. Take a deep breath. And exhale, bend the knees, drop the hips. Utkatasana. So look down. Can you see your toes? If you can't see your toes, I want you to move the knees back. It's really easy to sit in chair pose with that arch in your back. I want you to take that arch up, draw that navel to the spine so that that lower back is flat. Gaze looks forward. Arms reach out, and anytime the hands can come to heart center. Hold it here. The navel is like a black hole. We want it to draw everything into the center. Pelvic floor is engaged. I know it's hard to hold. Breathe. Maintaining that slow and steady breath. On your inhale, reach up, low back bend. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, reach that right leg up high, bend the knees, stack the hips. Exhale, hip to center, right foot comes between the hands, knee stacks, rise, crescent lunge. Finding whatever space you need between the feet. Hands come to heart center. We're gonna lean forward. And this is where a block will come in handy if you need, and you can place that on the outside of your right foot. If you choose to do this in prayer, that is fine as well. Lean forward, turn to the right, and you can place that elbow, forearm, or place that hand on the block right outside of that leg. Take a deep breath, and exhale, turn, look over that right shoulder. Draw the belly in, kind of like wringing out all of our organs. Detoxing the organs. warrior two. Here is where the heels line up. Knee will stack on top of that ankle. That knee reaches out to the little toe to keep that hip open. Torso to the side of the room. If you feel that that knee comes in a little bit, that's okay. You can shorten your stance. Keep that knee reaching out, arms out parallel. Drishti looks to the fingertips. Take that left shoulder, move it back a little bit more. Flip your palm, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side ankle, straighten the leg, fingers forward, hips back. Exhale, hand to the shin, twist open, shoulder stack, Uttita Trikonasana. Being mindful of any pressure that is added to this leg. Inhale, rise up, flip the palm, reverse. Exhale, warrior two, straighten the leg, Uttita Trikonasana. Inhale, rise up, last one, flip the palm, reverse. Exhale, warrior two, straighten it out, Uttita Trikonasana. Inhale, rise up, flip the palm, reverse. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend and stack. Exhale, foot between the hands. When you're ready, rise, crescent lunge. Hands to heart center. Lean forward. You can take that log and place it over here, or place that elbow or forearm outside of the leg. The hands are a prayer. Press them together. Inhale. And exhale, turn, look over the shoulder. Look down. Inhale, slowly rise up. Arms overhead. Pivot that heel down, open out for warrior two. Heels line up. Knee stacks, press it out, turn the torso completely to the side of the room, arms parallel. Draw the shoulder blades together behind you, creating that energy in the fingertips. Look over to the left hand. One more breath. Flip the palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two, straighten that leg, Uttita Trikonasana. Inhale back, warrior two. Flip the palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two, Uttita Trikonasana. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Let that breath go. Flip the palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two, Trikonasana. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gently lower down to your knees, sit back onto your heels. We're gonna come into frog pose. It's pretty intense on the insides of the legs. So if you can't come all the way down, that's okay. Just go as far as you can, find your comfort level. It's always best, anytime that we are on our knees, to have some support. So if you need to turn to the side of the mat, whatever you need to do, I want you to bring the insides of the feet down first. Slowly begin to walk them out to the side. Wiggle those feet out a little bit further. Wiggle those those knees a little further apart. The hips and the knees need to remain in line. The feet need to stay outside of the knees if possible. If not, that's okay. It's not very comfortable to stay up on the hands, so lower down to the forearms. If you have a little more space to give, you can possibly lower all the way down. Chin can be on the mat, looking between the thumbs, or lower the forehead down. If you're not really feeling it inside of the legs and into the groin, I want you to move the hips back a little further. If you are up on your forearms, I want you to look between your thumbs. That will keep the neck and the spine long. Breathe. Two more breaths here. Coming out of this, come out of it a certain way. So come up onto the hands. Before the knees move, the feet come in first. Wiggle those knees together. Take a moment, sit back onto the heels. Thank your hips for opening up for you. Bring the hands back down to the mat. Step into a plank. Hold it here. Okay. I want you to lift your hips, downward facing dog. On your inhale, reach that right leg up high, bend the knees, stack the hips. Exhale, foot between the hands. Gently connecting that back knee and the top of the foot. Coming into lizard pose, so I want you to take that right foot and walk it out to the edge of your mat. The hand and foot need to be in line, just like the shoulder and the knee. Both are connecting. Hands are up underneath the shoulders. Look forward. If you need to wiggle that back foot back, do so. Spend a few breaths right here. And when you are ready, or if you are ready, you can lower down to the forearms. Take those toes, point them out to the top corner of the mat. Turning them out to the side. The gaze looks between the thumbs if you were down onto your forearms. One more breath. One hand at a time, rise back up. Heel to toe, back foot to center. You're going to bring your hands above the knees and rise up into a low lunge. Getting a little quad stretch. If you would like to stay here, this is enough. Stay. If you'd like to go a little further, you can lift up, reach back. The top of that foot. You can stay just like this. Turn the torso back to the top of the mat. Sometimes that's enough. The quads are like, yeah, don't go any further. Stay right here. Option to bring that foot all the way into the hip. Listening to your body, giving it what it needs. With control, release that left foot back down. Lowering the hips back down into your low lunge. Bring the hands down, tuck the back toes, step into a loop. Hold it here for 2 breaths. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend and stack. Exhale, foot between the hands, wiggling the foot back. Walk that foot out to the side of the mat so that the toes are pointed to the top corner. Hand and foot, knee and shoulder connect. Hold it here. And when you are ready, lower down to the forearms. Couple more moments. One hand at a time. Rise back up. Heel to toe that foot back to center. Hands above the knee. Rise. Panchyasana. Stay here, or move the hips, reach back, take a hold of the foot. Once you have that foot, shoulders point to the top of the mat. Maybe the foot presses into the hip. You may notice that one side is a little more forgiving than the other. It's okay. With control, release that foot back to the mat, hands above the knee. Bring the hands down, tuck the back toes, step into a plank, hold it here. All right, we're gonna come into Pigeon Pose. It's everyone's favorite hip opener. So I want you to lift that right leg, bring that right knee to the elbow, bring that right ankle behind that left foot, gently connecting that back knee. This is where a block can also come in handy. It can lower down to the right thigh, or be beneath the right thigh. So when you're ready, walk that foot back. In true Pigeon Pose, the shin is parallel to the top of the mat. Foot is flexed, hip bones point forward. This is a very difficult asana. That is why the block comes in handy. If you have extra room, you can remove that block out to the side, lower the hips down. I do not have extra room, so I'll stay up on my block. Sit up tall, fingertips out the side here. Option to stay just like this, or if you would like to bring the fingertips down in front of you, you can stay right here, or maybe walk it all the way out and lower down to the forearms, or all the way down to the mat if you are up, your hips are down. The gaze looks between the thumbs. Slowly, rise back up onto your hands. Okay, tuck the back toes, straighten the leg coming out of this. Be very careful. Step into a plank. Left leg lifts, knee to elbow, ankle to wrist, wiggling that back foot back. If you need that block, place it underneath the hip. Shin parallel. Forward, sit up tall. One more breath right here. Option to bring the fingertips down in front, maybe the forearms, or maybe walk it all the way out. Wherever you are, make all of your awareness rest onto your breath. Follow your breath. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Savoring this hip opener. If you were folded all the way forward, slowly rise back up. Tuck the toes. Step into a plank. Deep breath in. Last vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the hands. Walk or float to a seat. Reach the legs out in front of you. Hip bones are connected, taking the hips rock side to side until you feel them lock down to the mat. Taking hold of the side of the legs and the sides of your feet. Sit up tall, flat back. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Move the heart forward. Begin to fold. Crown of the head reaches to the toes. Allowing your breath to help you fold. Use the gift of your breath. We take our breath for granted so much. It's a vital function throughout our daily lives, as well as our asana. When we begin to hold our breath, everything will tighten up, things become straight. Let that go. Release and breathe. Look up. Your inhale slowly rise all the way up. Here comes the fun part. It's core. They always my favorite. Feet to the mat, knees up, arms reach out. Take a deep breath. And exhale, lower gesture, lower back. Different variations that can be done here. The feet can remain on the floor. The feet can be at a hover. Maybe the legs reach out, toes point. Wherever we are in this sequence, I want that lower back to press down. Anytime that lower back starts to come up, press it back down. Just think about it as keeping the shoulder blades from touching. If you can move the heart to the chest, the shoulder blades will stay up. Fingertips reach out. Feet can be at a hover if you choose. Hold it here. We're just going to breathe. It'll be really hard and everything might shake a little bit, but that's okay. Hold. Keeping that lower back pressing down, just begin to straighten the legs, flex the feet. Bring the knees back to center. Straighten and flex. Back to center. Last one, breath in, breath out. out, straighten and flex. Bring those knees back to center, release, sway the knees side to side. We are going to do bicycles. I know, they're hard, and that's okay. But I want you to bring the shins parallel to the floor, feet flexed, hands come behind the head, elbows point to the sky. The hands are not there to pull the neck forward, the hands are just there to touch. Take a deep breath, and exhale, straighten that left leg out, draw the right knee in, left elbow comes to the knee. Exhale back to center, deep breath in. Exhale, elbow to the knee, straighten and flex. Back to center. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale, left leg out, draw everything in. Coming back to center. Inhale. And exhale, twist to the left. Coming back to center. 2 more. Breath in. Breath out, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Release. Woo. Sway those knees side to side. Bring the knees into your chest. Both arms out beside you, palms facing up. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes, and exhale, move the chin to the right, knees to the left. Right shoulder remains grounded. That left hand can come over and help the knees draw a little further towards the floor. Maybe cross the legs if you choose. Begin to slow everything down. The beating of the heart. That river of thoughts and feelings and everything that's flowing through your mind at this moment, begin to slow that down. On your inhale, bring that chin and knees back to center. And exhale, chin to the left, knees to the right. Making your modification. On your inhale, bring the chin and the knees back to center. Wrap your arms around the shins, curling up into a little ball. Draw the forehead to the knee. Take a really deep breath and squeeze everything together really tight. And exhale from the inside out. Slowly begin to let go. Walk the legs out to the top of the mat. Bring some space between your feet, setting up for torso pose. Allow the toes to fall out to the side. Arms out beside you, palms facing up. Getting last wiggles and adjustments out that you need. You need to place something underneath the knees like a bolster or pillow. Just get comfortable. So your Shavasana. Again, to soften that space between your brows, that space where we carry so much tension. Unseal the lips. Release the tongue from the top of the mouth. Allow the jaw to relax. Begin to follow the breath in through the nose and into the throat, into the chest, and all the way down to the belly. And exhale, follow that breath out from belly to chest, the throat, and out through the mouth. Allow the body to become very heavy. Know that these four corners of your mat is your safe space. A place where you can just let go. Take a long, slow breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth, let go and release into your mat. Cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, breath in, feel the expansion in the belly and chest, and empty. One more time. Big breath in. Let that go. Begin to bring some movement into the fingers and toes. Wrist and ankles. Reach your arms above your head, interlace your hands, point your toes. Take a deep breath in and stretch. Maybe those shoulders squeeze up to the ears. And exhale, slowly begin to release and draw the knees into your chest. Wrap your arms, rock side to side. And when you are ready, gently rest over onto your right side. Cradle your head into your arm. Keep your eyes closed. Take your time. Begin to make your way to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Allow the hands to come and connect at heart center. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath in, lean the head back, get a stretch on the front of the neck, lift the chin up to the sky. And exhale, bow your head, chin to chest. Thank you for being here, not physically, but thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share my practice with you. Have a beautiful day.